A month away from the UK's scheduled withdrawal from the European Union, there's still a great deal of uncertainty surrounding Brexit. But for now at least, the 31st of October is the crucial date, and the new office in town has information on all the different areas of day-to-day life that will change when Gibraltar is no longer part of the EU.
I think people need to understand that leaving the European Union, life outside the European Union rather, will be very different to life inside the European Union. If you're a member of the club, you benefit from the club. There are procedures, there are processes, there are simplified matters which are simplified in terms of how you cooperate with the EU or how you cooperate with other countries. That will change once we are no longer a member of the club. We will no longer be subject to the rules. We will no longer be able to benefit from them. And in the advice we've given to people already in relation to passports, in relation to driving license, identity cards, health cards, you will see that things will be very different. There are solutions, but the solutions will involve processes and procedures which are more complicated. And I'll give you one example. Driving licenses, for example. We now know that to drive in the European Union, we will need an international driving permit. At the moment, you drive on the basis of your driving license. Now, if you're driving to Spain, you will need one type of driving permit. If you're driving to Portugal, you will need a different type of permit for Portugal as well. That is what life outside the European Union, unfortunately, means.
The office has drawn on resources from a number of different public service departments. The team has also worked on a booklet to be released shortly, which aims to sum up all the essential Brexit information in the event of a deal or no deal.
Well, we have information brochures on the different elements that will be subject to queries. For instance, we've got some information pamphlets on European health cards and what would happen in different scenarios. We have information on passports, etc., etc. So anything that will affect day-to-day persons, citizens, and when the booklet comes out in the next week or so, there'll be some information for businesses as well.
A tabletop contingency exercise will also take place tomorrow to test Gibraltar's preparedness across the board.
Under our civil contingencies department, we have already held tabletop exercises regarding different parts of Brexit, but there is a major exercise taking place tomorrow. It includes members coming over from the UK civil contingency team from the Cabinet Office in London, and they're planning a Brexit scenario as a whole, across the board, involving different departments of government. So our structure, which is the strategic group and executive group, and 6 specific resilience groups looking at different areas of Brexit, like commerce, like the supply chain, like critical services, all those are going to be tested in this major exercise that is taking place tomorrow.
The government advises people to prepare and not to panic, and to take any queries to the Brexit Information Office, now open between 9 and 3 on weekdays.